Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are, whatever time it is while you're watching this video. Hey, thanks again for joining in. I hope you've been enjoying these bank branch battle challenges that I've been doing. If this is a new one for you, you've missed a lot. This is actually my third time doing a bank branch battle. And so what that is I grab one of the big name banks that have multiple branches near me, and I just sort of pit the branches next to each other. Who's got good coins? Who has okay coins? It's always different. It's always fun, and it's something new. So and this is a perfect example of it. The quarters, dimes, and nickels have been completed. We're moving on to our Lincoln cents here, our pennies. Bank branch A here is probably where I'm going to be excited. That's all customer wrapped rolls. That's going to be more exciting than bank branch B. I'm really disappointed, and this is the bank I normally go to, and they haven't done this for me for a while. But if you can't tell, those are all brand new rolls. So when we get to this, that's going to be a short portion of the video, but I'm just disappointed. It's 2004. At least you can give me 2004 rolled. No, these are all 2002 Philadelphia. Or sorry, 2022. So it's 2024. Why do you still have uncirculated, unbank wrapped rolls from 2022? So, sorry, I'll be venting on that one later when I get those, see if there's any kind of errors, misprints, or whatever. And then bank branch C, the place I rarely go to, I've got a nice mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 bank wrapped and 5 customer wrapped, and definitely some circulated, some new. So there'll be other pieces on this one. This is going to be interesting. But we're going to start here with bank branch A. Get this out of the way. And let's just take a close look at these. All of these are too far there. All of these are these type rolls, so I generally like these rolls. Just because they're heavy duty. There's just something neat about this style wrapper. So, and I don't recall seeing anything of interest, extreme interest on this one. 1970s, these are all, I'm going to say copper, mix, no weed enders. Just want to make sure. Yep, so doesn't matter which one we go start with, but let's just take a look. I will separate out all of the copper as well. I do like finding out how much copper is in there. Earlier video, I'm sure you've seen, there's still one 1982 that I am still looking for. And you look at that. Yep, that is a good copper roll. So well circulated here, but we're just going to thumb this real quick. Best that I can do. That's a 90, and just separate. But I figure about 25%, 24% seems to be the average for copper. I'm going to take a quick look through these, and then I'll go back through for any kind of errors or special finds. I'll just call them special finds. A little more in depth. I'll do that off camera. Oh, and there we have our first find. That is a Canadian. Looking at that zoomed in a little bit. There we go. And that might. Looking at that, it's going to be an oldie here. Let's see what number. 1969. So definitely copper Canadian. Always good to see those foreign finds. I'm fairly confident I can say that I already have that in my copper cent collection. So, ooh, there's find number 2. We keep an eye out for these. Find number 2 is a 2009. A little dirty. We do like these special releases. Philadelphia 2009. And that's his log cabin. So I believe that's his early years, they call that. So definitely put that aside for our finds. And that is it. So 2 finds, good way to start off. Again, I'll separate the coppers and we'll pull that in at the very end. If there's anything else, I'll bring you in for the next find. Alright folks, here we are on roll number 3. And we have our first wheat cent. And that is a 1941. Come on, there's that focus. Yeah, 1941 Wheatie. Bring in for the next find. And roll number 4 coming up with the next find. It's another 2009. I always get that one confused. I think that's the last one in the series. It's really good condition. Couple little dots there. Not an upgrade for me, but a 2009 Philly nonetheless. I should have just kept recording on that one. Very next coin after that 2009. Didn't notice that right now. I thought that was 60, but that is actually a 1949. 4 was a little deceptive there. So 1949, which means dun 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 dun, wheat cent number 2. Roll 5. And we have another 2009. And this one is presidency. So my understanding, this is the lowest mint. This is the hardest one. And this is the second one, roll number 4 and roll number 5. We have another 2009, really poor condition. A lot of dirt and corrosion starting on that one. And that is his birth. That's the log cabin one. Had to get the proper term on that, but 2009 birth issue. Roll number 10. Let's do this again. Roll number 10 is ending this bank branch strong with a 1957 Denver. A little bit dirty, but flip that over. Look at that. It's a wheat cent nonetheless. Alright, so here we are for the summary of Bank Branch A. Pretty good find. This one's starting off 27 points is what we're giving it, and if anybody is interested, I'm going to give a shout out to Quinn's Coin. Quinn's Coins has a great little coin roll hunting competition point scale that he and his brother started off using, that he and his wife are now using, which is just fun. Fun way to turn this into a little game, see how the banks are doing against each other. So a 27 point roll, or 10 rolls here for this bank. Just to recap here, what we have is we have the 1960s, 1970s, 1980, and 81. And then these are my 1982s, and I'll be weighing these and separating them. I still have one 1982 I need left for my collection, so I'll go through those separately. We did have 4 Canadians. Let's see if we can bring this in a little bit closer for you guys. There we go. So we have 4 Canadians. We have 1969, good one, 1981, 82, and a nice, almost brand new 1999 Canadian. I believe those are all ones I already have in my book, so no worries about there. Something I normally don't get. Where's that glare coming from? There we go. Is I got 4 2009s. I usually struggle to find these, but I had 4 2009s. We had 2 from his early years, like Log Cabin 1, one very dirty. And we also had 2 really nice ones here of their presidency. So the last back that they issued. So 4 2009s, and we did have 3 wheat cents, which is a good for 10 rolls for me. I was really impressed. We had 1941 Philly, we have a 1949 Denver, and we have a 1957 Denver. So 3 good wheat cents for the roll. I'm going to get things prepped up, ready for Bank Branch 2 once I sort through these, and I'll bring you back in for that battle. Alright folks, here we are with Bank Branch Battle Pennies, Branch B. This is not going to be a long video, or segment to the video, because this is the bank with, look at that. Those are all shiny. New. Just fan that out. Look at that. 2022 Philadelphia. The whole roll, or actually all 10 rolls. It's 2024. Why would I get 2022s? Oh, look at that. All straight condition. Pull these out, zoom back out, look at this. I got 10 rolls of them, all 2022, Philadelphia, it's 2024, bank wrapped rolls, and I don't know, I mean, I could leave them and just give up on doing that, but I can't remember if there are any errors on the 2022, so I might just go through these real quick. I'm going to look for some errors on them, any kind of double die, blank planchet, any kind of rotation that may be in here, just to give me something to do. But I think that's going to be it. I think it's the 2023s that had the VDBs. I'll have to double check. I'm looking at Variety Vista here as I'm going through this. Where's my mouse? And the only thing that Variety Vista lists out is 2022 Philly does have a DDR, but it doesn't look anything spectacular looking at the images on their website. So I don't know. I'll try. I'll look. If I see something of interest, I'll bring you back in. If not, just be prepared for a empty summary at the end of Bank Branch B. Alright folks, so here we are at the end of Bank B, or Branch B. And yeah, they were all the 2022 Philadelphias. So no fines, nothing to write, those were all new. And now we're going to get ready for Branch C. Now Branch C is going to be several things of interest here. So we've got half customer wrapped and half bank wrapped. Yeah, I'm just doing a little shuffle here. Because there's some writing on there that I want to point out. But let's start with these bank wrapped rolls. This is a mix of the last two. So the first one were all customer wrapped rolls. Good showing. This one I get one customer wrapped roll, and it's looking 2022 Denver on that one. Oh, we'll flip that over. So that's a mixed, but this is another 22 Denver 2019. Hopefully that's not a whole roll of 2019 Phillies. Hopefully this is 22 Denver on that side, sealed shunt, so I'm hoping that's not a full new roll. And this is end to end and dirty, so this might be a little mixture of both circulated and uncirculated rolls here, so that'll be fun. But now looking at that. This would be nice, and I already took a peek, so I'm on here, but I love it when people write on there 1977 Philadelphia BR uncirculated. So if this is a roll of 1977 uncirculated from another coin collector, that would be nice to see. So we're going to start off with this one live, just to see how lucky we are. What do we have there? Not that you can see it. I see 1977 on that end and 1977 on this end. So let's just take a look here. Be careful. Look at that. Look at that. Zoom in on that one. This is 1977 Philly, 1977 Philly. I don't want to touch all of these, so I'm just going to bring them in. But look at that. That is written in there. Those are all 1977 uncirculated or rolls. So on this roll, I don't know if that's supposed to be a P, an A, uncirculated, FL, but it has here 0.39, or is that supposed to be 1939? So if this is uncirculated 1939, which obviously it's not because that is a memorial on that side, definitely not 63, but we'll see what this has. Alright folks, so here we are yet again. See if I can do this without other interruptions. 39 uncirculated, but we have memorial on each end, definitely brown color, so I'm going to say these have been circulated. But what do we have here? 64, 69, 64. Alright, so these are not going to be anything special. I'm just going to get rid of this because whatever, these have definitely been circulated. And I'm looking at these just are going to be coppers. 74, so 72. So I'll go through these and regroup these in with my other coppers. Doesn't look like there's anything particular with those. 78. So I'll bring you back in if there's any more finds with bank number C. Alright folks, so here we are on roll number 5. The other ones were just a lot of copper, no significant dates. That uncirculated roll just was a bunch of 60s and 70s. But here we go. We have our first wheat penny. Came up backside. I have not flipped to take a look at this one yet. So roll 5 of bank C. A little dirty on that. Let's see what the date is. I'm going to guess 44. And flip. And 44 it is. That is a 44 Philly. Unfortunately, not a double die, but 44 Philadelphia. Common coin. That's why I always guess that. Bring in for the next one. Well, that didn't take too long. That was just like 2-3 coins. And I'm looking at another one there. Alright, this is a hot roll here. This one came up, and that is a 1951 Denver. But it's wheat cent nonetheless. So wheat number 2, all in roll 5. And if I look here, 2017, really neat coloring on that one. Just pull that aside as a distraction here. Nice toning on that one, 1990. Modern, don't care about those. But right here, we got another one. Reverse side up. That's looking, I'm still going to say 40, 44, 42. And that looks like that is a 1944 as well. Take a look at that. Nope, I was wrong. That is a 1946 Philadelphia. Wheat set number 3. Alright folks, I'm bringing you back in with the microscope on this. Roll number 5 did have one I remember hearing these. I think they're called rim strikes. I'm not sure, so I'm looking for some comments below. Help me out on this one. But when you look at Liberty here, look at that L. That L is right on the edge of the rim when they come in. See about, I'll turn it here, get my finger out of the way. But look at that. Can't really tell where the L is and the rim starts, or the rim ends and the L starts. But I think those are called rim strikes. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this aside. I want to hear what you guys have to say on that. Unique find, not a unique find, common. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, roll number 7 here, bringing in our next find. It's nice, great condition. 2009 Philadelphia. Let's see what version this is. And that is his Professional Life. I think that's the Professional Life. That's in really good condition. I'm going to have to see if that's an upgrade. But roll number 8. Here we are, 1942 coming up. Wee bit dirty on that, but that is a wheat cent nonetheless. Here we are with a 2009 Philadelphia, dirty, but we still like the 2009, so this is the second one in this from this one, and that is formative years. Now there is an error on this. You could look for an extra finger there holding his book in his left hand, but that's just too dirty. I don't think I'm going to even bother with that one. And roll number 9, giving us wheat penny number 5 out of these. Decent condition. That's going to be probably 50s, late 40s. And 52 it is. 52 Denver. Another good wheat penny for bank number C, just racking them in. As a recap, these are 1960s. These are 1970s. I have 1980s. 1982s, and I'm still missing an 82 zinc, so I'll weigh and go through those here off camera. I got one more 1982 I'm looking for. What is that? It's the hard one too. It's the 1982 zinc large date. Got plenty of small dates, but not the large date, so I'm going to be looking for that one. So this plus a full roll of 1977 Philadelphia uncirculated. Great condition rolls. I'm keeping that in the roll. I'll pull out the cappers, but this capper totals 35% of the coins, so that was what, 30 rolls, but 35% were capper in this last 10 rolls. The first bank, branch A, had 17, almost 18% copper. Other significant finds, only one foreign on this one, 1990 Canadian, 1999 Canadian. Bank branch A had 4 Canadian, so that's where it outperformed a little bit. Outperformed here as well. We had 2 2009, the one 2009, great condition, and actually I get a look at that because I have this right here with me. If I can turn the page, that was the formative professional life. Wow, that is going to be close, but I don't, yep, that's going to be an upgrade, so I'm going to flip those here soon. And that is an upgrade coin right there. The other interesting one again here, folks, I'm bringing this in, go back, is I don't know if it's an error. I had a lot of pennies that looked similar to this. This was that 1967 with that rim strike. Now if I could pull out my microscope here, I'll show you this again. I had several, though, other coins that were very similar. And I just noticed that the Liberty is right there on the edge, almost right on the rim itself. If we even zoom in here a little bit more, when you look at that L is right there touching that rim. So I don't know if that's a rim strike. This might be more common. Make those comments below. I don't know if I want to put that in a flip or not. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, if that's a collector's piece or not. And then for the key points here, if I don't lose my camera, the key coins right down here, we have a 1942 Philadelphia, dirty condition. Fair condition, 1944 Philadelphia. We have a 1946 Philadelphia. Again, good condition. 1951 Denver. And a 1952 Denver. So five wheats in 10 rolls. Not bad. It's actually one of the better finds. The Bank Branch A only had three wheats in their 10 rolls. So very, very close battle here, guys. I'm going to bring in here, clean this up, and I'm actually going to bring in Bank Branch A so you can see the overall findings. Alright, so here is the complete summary of all three bank branches. 30 rolls of Lincoln cents. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Canadian. Again, going back 1969, 81, 82, and 2 1999s, and this one almost near mint condition. This will definitely be an upgrade from my album. This is like uncirculated condition. You could even still see the lines on the background on there. So that's a definite winner. So we had 6, 2009. We had his early years. I always get these names backwards here. Check out my cheat sheet here. So we have the birth, or the early year. You then have the formative years. We had one of those, all in pretty bad conditions. We had the professional life, which was the upgrade. And then you have the presidencies. We had 2 of them here. Not quite an upgrade condition. Just got to double check that again. Those were all Phillies. Actually, yeah, that one I'm going to flip over on this one here. I'll put that one there because this is an upgrade as well. So anyways, we'll put that in there. And then we have 1941, 42, 44, 46, 49, 51, 52, and 57. All common wheat cents that I already have in my books. So no upgrades with any of those. So for 30 rolls, this is a really good find. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Remember to please like and subscribe. Click that button down there. Leave those comments. Let me know about that 1967 rim strike, if you think that is a good rim strike or not. Love to hear your thoughts, opinions, suggestions, recommendations, and anything else you may want to see in future videos. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and happy hunting.